Hello YouTube, welcome back to more Worlds decks. As always, take the Worlds deck lists and results and metagame with a grain of salt because it is a format that is highly metagamed for the 100 best people in the world. It's a very small tournament, it's very specifically chosen to attack this specific metagame and not the metagame at large. That being said, if you want a better discussion about that, you can look at my previous two videos. And yeah, this is Anthony Lee's deck, and y'all know I love Green Black X. I love Jund. I love The Rock. This is my stuff, and I think this deck is actually really good. So it made me really happy to see someone playing this deck actually in Worlds. This is very similar to different video I already had, if not almost the same. I think we're playing a Nissa in this deck. I believe we had one of these. Really, this card kind of brings it together. This card is a very good, strong new card from Eldraine that kind of formulates this deck and can bring together some other good cards we had in previous sets and kind of just like tie the whole thing together. So let's get our mid-range on and just zoom. Well, that's a heckin' mulligan. Yeah, it's actually just been, like, very good, and I think this deck in general is very solid. Playing this, obviously, for the, mana. Well, that's always nice. They have a... Yeah, that. I despise this card. I despised this card earlier today when I was playing it. Yeah, this is probably without a doubt my favorite deck in the format. I definitely like Rakdos as well. That's another thing, like, Rakdos was not represented in Worlds, obviously, so people are like, oh, Red Sox, like, standards unhealthy, whatever, whatever, and that's not the case because you're just looking at Worlds data, and you shouldn't be doing that, obviously. Gotta look at the like whole picture of standard, and I think the Rakdos deck is actually really good. It just was not like a selection in Worlds. And of course you have to be mindful of half of the Worlds results is because of limited too. Seven lands? Unlucky. I'm really enjoying Um, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm really enjoying something. I hate this deck. Out of everything, I hate this deck. I take issue to this. It literally, maybe even just because of Leyline Binding. I hate that card. Get the fuck out of here. Anyone enjoying things? Definitely just feels impossible to win at some point. Atraxa costs like $1 million to cast. Like, Atraxa is obviously like very good and frustrating, but like it's kind of just like you get to whatever mana you win the game. That's a lot of things. Binding, like they wouldn't be able to do that if Binding didn't exist. It's an interesting card. I've never seen that before. But yeah, Binding is probably my least favorite card in Standard. And I think we don't even need to like maybe it's because of other formats too that I dislike it so much. But I still dislike it in Standard. I just think it's such a fucked up card. It makes me very unhappy that it exists. Like, I think the whole thing in general is I hate the idea that we're rewarding greedy mana bases. Like, oh, Blood Moon is too, like, mean or whatever, but we'll just, like, reward these greedy mana bases even more? No, fuck you. I mean, I don't really care if you can remove it or not. It's still just fucked up. I just like don't think that that is like an argument though. Like it's only powerful because of the Trilands though. Okay, but that we are in that reality that the Trilands are played and we're in the reality that it's good. It's not like a like oh, it's only good if you're playing against creature decks or whatever. If you're talking about like Doomblade, because then that's conditional. Like the fact that Trilands are good and this card is absurd is just the reality of life, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if it costs 6 mana, then I don't think anyone would be complaining about it. Oh, yes! Oh, this is excellent. Alright, this is the one and only time I like that they have binding. Discard a card? Yes, please. Also, like, this is a one of, so I don't think having access to removal makes it any less annoying or overpowered. Just one drop, kill anything on the battlefield. Kind of insane. Ha ha ha. Look at me. I'm the villain now. I don't think this can block either. Cannot. Got a little boodaloot. Boodaloot boop boop. I need it to just, like, not be able to discount so heavily. Like, have it discount to 4. Or 3, because then it's a flash O-ring at 3. Killing my land is rude, bud. Shocking. Oh, I clicked something. I think this one. It's like there's something in here that doesn't belong. Hello, how are you? My girlfriend is the sweetest. What the fuck? She just like texted me. She's like, on my way to class, I looked at your stream and you look beautiful. Life advice. Get a girlfriend. If each land could only discount it once, that would definitely be better. Fuck off, dude. Please destroy all enchantments. Just end my suffering in some way. Alright, well. 7. You're gonna get a lot of lands. Ugh, woof. Yeah, I mean now just like since they have all these lands, everything they draw is just a hit. I feel like they always have like 8 bindings in their deck too. More land. Cool thing about this with Shelly too, or even without Shelly, you can just like attack. And if they block, it dies. You get to just do it. Love to do it. Ooh, that's a good one. It resolves. Ooh, a treat. Maybe they'll just play Atraxa. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Damn. Unlucky. Okay. Are you done? Ooh. Cool. Good talk. Mm-hmm. I also think Atraxa is definitely more of an iconic card than Leyline Binding, and I feel like it would just like feel bad to ban Atraxa over something else, you know? This has actually been a very good game. Especially like for like showing off both of the decks, honestly. Ugh, so lucky. So fucking lucky, man. Alright. It was a good one for them, but... Tight. Ooh. That was an intense one. That was also a really good one.